Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, ya Fatima al-Hibban.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah.
So after long,
How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Thanks for asking me, Hibban. Can you pass pencil to Hibban? Okay. So I guess this is our third session.
Second or third?
No, third.
Third.
Because in the first session we introduced the topic of gender interaction. What is gender interaction, Hibban?
Gender interaction is mahram.
What is gender interaction
Man and
topic?
man interaction.
Yes, but what does it mean? Talking. How do they talk, right? How man and a woman will talk. But we are only focusing on this entire program, how a stranger man and a stranger woman will talk to each other. When we say stranger, you're talking about non-mahram, right?
Yeah.
Even in the first class, and we said there are how many genders?
Two.
Male
Man
and
woman.
Good job, mashallah. We also discussed some necessary terms, some necessary words to understand. One was mahram, one was awra, and one was puberty. Mahram we already discussed, and you all know. For those people who are following this video, you can go to our first video. We discuss in detail what is mahram, right?
Yeah.
And we also discuss in the concept of awra. The concept of awra. Fatima, quickly, what is awra for the woman?
The whole body except hands, feet, and face.
Good job. And some scholars would say face, some scholars would say
Hand and
face is not
and
included.
some will say feet.
Good job. Hibban, what is the awra of men? Quickly.
Belly button to knee.
Good job. That this area need to be covered, especially when you are coming in front of any non-mahram. Is it clear?
Yes. Even mahram?
In mahram there is slight leniency.
What does that mean?
There is slight flexibility. The strictness is not there as much. So if you are coming, let's say if I'm coming in front of any, let's say if mama is coming in front of me, does she have to wear the hijab?
No.
If she's coming in front of you, does she have to wear the hijab?
No.
But if mama is coming in front of
Papa.
any uncle or papa, let's say my brother, uncle, then my brother is not the mahram of mama, or that stranger uncle in the masjid is not the mahram of mama. Does she have to cover the hairs?
Yes.
Yes.
It's important.
Yes, because now she have to cover the awra because she is coming in front of a stranger or non-mahram. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So your awra need to be covered. Your awra need to be covered, especially when you're coming in front of strangers.
Yeah.
But when you are coming in front of your mahram, let's say mama is coming in front of you. You are mahram, right?
Yeah.
Mama is coming in front of me. I don't have the non-mahram issue with mama. Then she can remove the hijab. So there is not that strictness when it comes to dealing with the mahram. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. But when we are talking in this program, in this class, what we are talking about gender interaction, a man and a woman who are stranger to each other, who are non-mahram to each other, how they will communicate. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So we discussed about awra, we discussed about mahram, we started the discussion about puberty, and I thought that you will have more questions, so let's make a separate topic about puberty. So what does puberty means? Puberty is an age when you will become a man, Hibban. From boy you will going to become
Man.
and from girl you will become woman. Now, what does it mean that right now if Hibban will see a auntie without hijab, right now, as a boy, if Hibban will see a auntie without hijab, and he have not reached to the age of puberty, can he see auntie without hijab?
Yes.
Yes, because he have not reached to the age of puberty. But as soon as he have reached to the age of puberty, and we will tell you what is that age, then Hibban have become a man. Then can Hibban see any auntie who is non-mahram without hijab? No. So this puberty is extremely important for all the things, but especially in terms of gender interaction. So right now Maryam, your little sister, she's 2-year-old, right?
Too small.
Yeah. Can she come in rompers and wearing diapers in front of Ramzan uncle?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. But let's say the same Maryam will become 20 years old. Can Ramzan uncle grab her in and put her in her lap while she's 20-year-old? No. Because right now she have reached to the age of puberty. Now she have become woman. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So there is a particular age. After that, those guidelines of man-woman interaction, man-woman talking will apply strictly. Is it clear, Fatma and Iban?
Yes.
And yes, very good. What did you ask?
Which age is it?
That's what we are discussing.
15?
No, this age is when the puberty is any sign of puberty comes, and that's what we are discussing. When any of the signs of puberty comes, then that rules will apply. Is it clear, Fatima and Iban?
Yes.
Okay, what is that? What is the signs of puberty? Is it clear, Fatima and Iban?
Yes. Yeah.
There are two signs of puberty, primarily. One is you have to find any of these indicators
What is indicator?
which will indicate you. You know, when you drive a car, there is an indicator on left or right.
Yeah.
So basically, we say that there is an indicator. That's something which will indicate you. A sign which will say stop. It's an indication of
Yeah.
stopping, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, there are few signs, few indicators in your body which will indicate you that you have become a man from the boy. You have become a woman from the girl. Is it clear?
Yeah.
If none of these indicators come, indicators come, then it means that by default when you will be 15, you will going to become man or woman. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Most of the kids will have these indicators before 15, so this will become useless thing. Is it clear?
Yeah.
But if none of these indicators come, then you have to consider this. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it? Okay, let's start this. The first thing, let's talk about indicators first, okay? First thing is wet dream.
What is that?
Remember I told you last
Yeah.
time?
I remember.
What do you remember, Fatima?
Wet dream is when you sleep, you get a white liquid from your private part.
Good job. Usually when you pee, which color of
Yellow.
pee is? Yellow, right? Yellowish. Yeah, yellowish. One of the signs of puberty that when you are sleeping from your private, both boy and a girl, when you're sleeping, during sleep, a white liquid will come. And if that comes, it means that you have reached to the age of puberty. You have reached to the age of,
Puberty.
we would say that this is basically, in English we say wet dream. In Arabic there's a term called ihtilam. In Arabic we say this is
Ihtilam. Ihtilam.
okay. Is it clear?
Yeah.
So if this comes, a white liquid during your sleep, also known as wet dream, also known as ihtilam, then it means that you have reached to the age of puberty. Very good. Second sign, or one of the other sign, is that hairs in armpit or around the private area.
Yeah.
If the hairs start growing around the armpit or around the private area, then it means that again this is a sign that you have reached to the age of puberty, you have become men and you have become women. Is it clear, Fatma and Iban? Yes, Iban.
How would we know that white peed in the when you're sleeping would be sleeping?
That's a very good question. It's a very good question. Give me a high five.
The bed is white.
Let me answer. Should I answer this question?
Yeah.
There are spots when you will wake up, you will see that there are white spots which you have to go and take shower to clean that. Those spots will going to suggest you that actually this is not the pee, this is wet dream. Because that's thick liquid. It's not like pee, it's a little bit thick liquid. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to wash that, so you will notice that.
You could tell your parents.
You can talk to your parents also. The best thing is you can talk to your parents. But this is one of the signs of puberty. Another sign of puberty is hairs in armpit and in around private area. If you start growing hairs in armpit, it means that you are reaching to the age of puberty. You have become men, you have become woman. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Now all those guidelines will apply. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Third, and this is only for women. This is only for women. So Iban, you don't have to worry about that. It's menstruation or periods. So what it is? Once in a month, for 5 to 6 to 7 days, almost 6 to 7 days. Same from private, just like pee comes off
Why?
yellowish, right? Pee, white or
Yeah.
yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, tell me.
So the color changed to red.
It's not color, it's a blood, right?
Yes.
So blood comes every month as a cycle for almost 6 days. That is called as menstruation. This happens to women only. And if this comes, then a girl will become,
Woman.
is it clear?
Yeah.
So if, let's say, we will use the name Hafsa, let's say. If Hafsa is 13-year-old, she neither have wet dream, she neither have hairs in armpit, she neither have menstruation. But as soon as her 14th birthday come, she noticed that menstruation comes, the blood comes from her private. Is she a girl or a woman while she noticed that Hibban?
Then she's a woman.
Good job! So does she have to wear the hijab now in front of
Yeah.
a stranger man? Good job, you got it. You got my boy. Oh, come, give me a high five again. Good job. Is it clear?
Yes.
Same thing for another example, Fatima and Hibban.
Now a name?
Yeah. Ahmad?
Aisha.
No, boy, for boy.
Muhammad.
Oh man, there's so many Muhammad. Alright, Muhammad is 11-year-old, and let's say Hibban, Muhammad didn't have any of these red dream, he didn't have any hairs in armpit. Obviously this is for women, so this won't apply in Muhammad. But now he is celebrating his 12th year, and he noticed a red dream, or he noticed the hairs are coming in armpit or in private. Now, is Muhammad, when he's 12-year-old, is he a man or he is still a boy?
Then she is a man.
Then she?
He is a man.
Okay. So then he is a
Man.
man. So it means that when he is looking at a stranger woman, does he have to look at them without hijab or in the hijab?
He is a man.
But then he have to look at woman, right? When
Yeah.
he's talking.
With
Then
hijab.
when he cannot see woman without hijab. He cannot see the hairs of the woman. He have to see non-mahram woman in hijab. Very good, mashallah. So you got my boy. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say if none of the, by the way, menstruation. You know, Fatima, this is a different topic. That during menstruation, women don't have to pray and women don't have to fast. You know this, right? Yeah. Because sometimes it's a painful process. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of His wisdom, out of His love, out of His mercy, have given those days a woman that you should not pray and you should not fast. Which means what? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is basically teaching all us men in the family that woman in your family, if she's going through menstruation, 5-6 days in a month, it's a cycle every month, Ibn. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking the woman, you should not pray, you should not fast, because sometimes it's a painful process, then we as a men also should take care of our women, right, Ibn?
Yeah.
So basically it's an indication also to take care of our women. Isn't Allah kind?
Yeah.
Allah is very kind, right?
Yeah.
In fact, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned this in the Quran.
Where?
وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الْمَحِيضِ
It's right.
قُلْ هُوَ أَذًى. Remember that? Surah Baqarah? Surah Baqarah.
No.
And Prophet Muhammad, these people are asking you about menstruation. Say menstruation is a little bit painful process. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's come to this. Gender interaction. So again, one of the indicators of puberty is
What dream?
wet dream. Other, ihtilam, mashallah, very good. Arabic is very important. Here's an armpit, and third is
Menstruation.
menstruation or periods. Or the
Here's
Arabic.
a private part too.
My Arabic. The Arabic is hayd. Arabic is
Hayd.
Okay. Hibban. Okay. Now let's say if none of these indicators are coming, neither it's wet dream, nor it's hairs in armpit, nor it's menstruation, and the boy or the girl reaches 15 years old. The boy or the girl reaches 15 years old. Does he or she would have to consider himself or herself as a man or woman in 15?
Yes.
Even though none of these signs comes, we say yes. Even though none of these signs comes, but this is a final age. After this age, your 15th birthday, you are 15 now. Let's say, Fatma, you are 20th September. Hiban, you are 28 May. So Hiban, 28 May, if none of these signs will come, when he will become 15, we would say, from now on, you are
A man.
men.
But it did come before.
But the problem is, when we are saying 15 years, we have to calculate from the lunar calendar, not from the calendar which we see. So you have to.
What does the lunar mean?
That's basically, there's Islamic calendar, Ramadan and
Yes,
Shawwal.
what is lunar?
So that's, we have to calculate. So basically it will be around 120 days before the real calendar. That's a different topic. But just 15 years, remember this, okay?
Yeah.
So the moment you will become 15, we will going to say that you are men or you are women, even if these signs won't come. Is it clear?
Yes. Yeah.
So after that, whether you see any of the indicators or you are 15, after that, hijab guidelines will apply. After that, gender interaction guidelines will apply. Say this straight, man. Is it clear? Yes, Fatima.
Are these signs common?
Everyone have it.
But you said some people don't have it.
99% of the people will have this. But then you will have this by default age, that there are some people who don't have it. Especially nowadays in our times.
Less people?
Most of the people will get this.
Less people won't get it?
Yeah, most of the people will get this, and let's say if there are few people who won't get, then they have to consider this by age, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So this is for puberty. So we discussed 3 words before we can start today. First is?
Puberty. What?
First we discuss about mahram.
Mahram.
Back straight.
Puberty.
Not arwa. Aura.
Aura. Puberty.
And mahram.
Mahram.
Do you understand these 3 words properly?
Yes.
Should I take quiz?
Yes. If you want to.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it inshallah after this class inshallah. Okay, now if this is clear, we can start our gender interaction guidelines. Is it clear?
Yay.
Should we start?
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan.
Jazakallahu khairan. Abba, I wrote that. I wrote about.
That's beautiful. Okay, actually, let's start this from the next time, inshallah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, inshallah.